It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, it's always time to play ball.
Hey, everybody, this is Boot Shabby. Welcome to the show.
basically the same as playing in Colorado. It was a Dodger Stadium. All right. We don't need a league because it's like not a hitter's park. Yeah, we're using these guys, I guess. Okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill today, Big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One gone runner at first. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Gunnar Henderson was a unanimous choice for American League Rookie of the Year in 2023. Got off to a slow start, but finished the season with 28 homers, playing as the Orioles' everyday shortstop. Adley Rutschman nearly won the award in 2022. The future is bright for the Orioles.
There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting the start for Baltimore, John Means.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look. So that hitters.
Full four, take your base.
Top of the second, leading off, Ramon Urias.
You're out. 3. Out. 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 Out.
One down, and now it's Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. fought off foul.
With Glass now pitching today, I think
looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it 1st and 2nd with 1 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And there's 2 down. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That's down and in. A slider missed. Up the middle. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang, play to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple, but they still lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, he's been having a great year this year. And
so 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 2. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off.
if he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Last now, ready to use. And the slider just misses. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. 3rd out. And we're back. We head to the bottom.
You're out. 3 out.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 68th homer of the year, and they lead it. It's 4-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, you waited for it. It was like Fifi all over again.
Now it's Nick Senzel. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the...
That's ball 4.
Now pitching to the
Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Edman. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is.
Now pitching for the Dodgers. Number 4.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. So the tying run at second.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground. I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, you're in game one of this 3-game set.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack it in the box.
The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
That was really distracting. He's good.
2 on, 1 out. To short, could be 2. De La Cruz. There's 1. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in L.A., Luis Arraez stands in.
Leading up for the Dodgers.
And up next for Los Angeles, Nick Senzel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Runner on the move. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
We'll try to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Every time he ran, I was thinking about the pitches.
Back here at Chavez. Dravine.
Now pushing for the Dodgers. Number 22, Michael.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Orioles, 2 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, A sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Lloyd shut out. Seven-0 Milwaukee Cubs. Oh, but that's confusing. He just lost him for a lot. I don't see anything of it. Justin May, Paulie Start, lost a game. Well, Maybe Suarez, third. Bullpen gave him so many runs after that. 6-0 lead or whatever. I go for the Mets. Looks like Atlanta go for the Mets. Better suck. Oh, that's intensity. I don't know why I play that game anyway.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We bring you AA baseball from the Texas League. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Corpus Christi Hooks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, number 70. Here's what to expect. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Docking and stuff for years under.
Logan Wagner, batting with one down, takes a strike. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Next pitch, in for a strike. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Escobar stands at first with one away. Set down looking. Fastball at the letters for strike three. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught looking at the third one? I have no idea what went wrong. 1 out and 2 on. Up next, the switch-hitting third baseman, Logan Wagner. This is a prime opportunity right here. Fastball for a strike. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Strike 2. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive. 1 out, runner at second base. Logan Wagner digs in now. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. That one's in there, 0-1. Right through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Right through there for the strikeout. And now 2 away. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. 1 down. Logan Wagner now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Right through there for a strike. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count. But when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Got the strikeout. Batter is gone for the 4th time tonight, and he just continues rolling out there, looking really confident on that 3-pitch K. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Logan Wagner will hit next. Fastball in for a strike. That's a strike.
0-2 with the count.
Struck him out looking. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
Designated hitter, Austin Garfield.
Three to 2, the final score. A 1-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thrillers, 3 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Hoods, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero.
The second baseman, Edmundo.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever.
Sends it to center, and this should be it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
They played that one oh well. So tired of playing Arizona anyway.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the hill, Merrill Kelly. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trusted his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The pitch. Shohei Ohtani stands in now and watches strike one.
Full, take your base.
Yeah. 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 I opened the basement door, yeah. Open the basement door, yeah.
The basement window closed.
Can you come back in? Okay.
This, get all again.
Yeah.
I open the window.
Okay. Yeah.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. For the second.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Two out, spaces empty. Two outs, runner at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get in the scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Back here at Chase Field, and starting in this one, Shohei Ohtani. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Singy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
This is Corbin Carroll. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. Pulls that one foul.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. One left for the Diamondbacks. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value and the fact that
you're out. 3. Out.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there. Here's Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Golden opportunity right here. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. This one's smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
I feel it's still in.
And a strike in there.
You're out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So 2 down. Stepping in, Gabriel
That's in the chances.
Moreno.
3.
You know, it still looks good. That would count.
Out. 3. 3. Out.
Randall Grichuk now. He's 0 for 1.
Randall.
All right, Siggy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Righty to the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Suarez, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Walker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for Arizona. It's 5-0. All set for the start of the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Merrill Kelly out of the game, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 30.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. And brings it in at the wall. Nice work from the snake pen there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Alec Thomas now.
That's ball 4.
Man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Shea Langoliers, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Thomas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And a foul ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. Out towards left center. Tatis racing over to make the catch. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Moreno. And that one is lifted in the air. Rosario on his way over. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Top 6. Luis Arraez stands in.
Luis Arraez.
The pitch. Rips that one to right. Carroll makes the grab. One down.
Now back. The catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And it's second with one away. And next for L.A., Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. That was blasted to the moon. His 27th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. 2 gone.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit. And that keeps the inning going. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. It's not often someone hits a baseball this hard. It's worthy of the StatCast treatment, Singy.
Well, I was anxious to see what that exit velo would be, and wow, 116 miles per hour. StatCast absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Thomas ranging back. Hits the fence. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now on the bump, Joe Mantiply.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ellie De La Cruz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. And leave one. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder,
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
The Dodgers lost. They're at home field. Yeah.
And Jack Peterson stands in.
designated hitter.
Oh, he has no speed.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." On the ground to third. Wisdom tossed to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Here's the left fielder, Randall Grichuk. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. One left for Arizona, and they're down 9-0. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And here it comes. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 51st home run of the year. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Towards right center. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike. Man at second. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He scores, and they extend their lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Eddie Rosario. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third, he'll score. It's 12-0.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Miguel Castro.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Rosario around second, headed for third. Coming home. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. Thomas makes the grab on the run. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. A massive home run. His 69th homer of the year. It's 15-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 3 for 3 with a homer and 2 doubles. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, the shortstop, Ellie.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ellie De La Cruz. There's a strike. Castro, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
That one ripped. And that's up onto the walkway and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 17-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Ryan Thompson gets the ball now.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
So up next, Freddie Freeman. Foul ball.
Sideline.
One down, base is empty. That's ripped. Base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. There's a swing and a drive. That one opts against the fence. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Left field, way back there. That's long gone. He sends it out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance.
Andrew Nardi will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Eddie Rosario steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now this is in the air down the line. Grichuk sizing it up. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So they explode offensively for 11 runs in the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Dodgers out front 20-0. Set for the last half of the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Ball 4, take your base.
Runner on at first with one gone. Shea Langoliers stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that clips the inside corner. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. The pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Freeman snags it for the second out. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right-hander kicks, deals. Back to the mound. He's got it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. The line to kick the pitch. That one drilled left field. Get out of town. He circles the bases. His 17th of the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 21-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And that one hammered. That's carrying. Back gone. Another homer. Home run number 70 on the year. And they add on. It's 22-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Paul Sewald gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
In the air, left field, under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ripped on a line to center. Thomas pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in the desert, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Gabriel Moreno.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was...
1 out, runner at second. So next is the designated hitter. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. So first and second with one gone. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Just one pitch short of 100 now, and I'm guessing this is likely his final inning if he can get through it.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Gritchen at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Fly ball down the line. Tatis drifts towards it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Sewald back to work. Liner stays at first.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. It has the distance, gone. He jacks that one out to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 23-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now here is Eddie Rosario. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They go back to back. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 24-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The left-hander on now, Kyle Nelson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
One out, base is empty. And next for L.A., Patrick Wisdom. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Carroll pulls that one down, 2 down.
Up next,
now it's the right fielder, Tommy Edman. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the lineup flips over, and now Shohei Ohtani. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Back after this on the show. Back here at Chase Field, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alec Thomas.
Up 6-inch spreading.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 56.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The ground ball could be 2. To second, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field. And remind you to...
No, last time Colorado walked it off. Buranapo. Only Buranapo. So, what you said? Or better ring and Durban. Cold Keith. Ellie Green. Jim Perez. Rich Garber home run. Young home run. Return home run. 2 home runs by Harper. Home run by Nico. Sosa home run. Dodgers Robert home run. Teal home run. Baldwin home run. Don't know who those guys are. Home runs by Profar. Home run by Harris. So, we thought subscribe.